Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Arm Wrestling Simulator, where today we're back again in World 8 because it has received another round of big ol' updates. And while they were spicy enough to make me want to hop back on, check it out, show it to you guys, and see if we can't use it to our advantage to make our account even stronger because we are pretty strong. We can already defeat the biggest and baddest boss in the game, as you guys know, but it doesn't hurt to make ourselves a little bit stronger. Now, weirdly enough, they haven't been doing a great job of actually putting the update log notes in the game, but thankfully this cool thing called Discord exists, where they posted the update log today where they said Arm Forge is now available. Make your arms even stronger by forging two of the same arms together. There are brand new trails. What I feel like is the first time in months the leveling system finally got revamped, so we'll be making sure to check that out. Health kits can now be earned in every world and appear in your inventory along with Goliath bolts. There are new Valentine themed limited pets, a bunch of bug fixes, and as promised, a 3x boost code. And if you guys want to redeem that, I think it's just the code forging. If you use that, you'll get 3 hours of a triple X stat boost. So it's 3x on training and 3x on wins. Now, before we go check out the brand new forge machine here in World 8, I personally really want to go check out the new pet leveling system because that's been one of my biggest criticisms of the game over the last month or so, ever since this garden update was released. Because as you guys know, when they released the garden, they removed the previous way that you leveled up your pets through the use of snacks. They introduced these new fruits and these new seeds and the garden where you plant these seeds. Oh, these are banana seeds. Oh, these are starfruit seeds. Where's my apple seeds? Oh, they're my apple seeds. I only have 176. Dang, I got like no apple seeds. No, so these apple seeds and these apples, these are how you level up your pets. And for me, I just got, whoa, this is cool. I like this. They didn't say anything about updating this here. Also, sorry if I sound a little stuffy. We're a little sick, but we're going to push through for today. That is actually really cool. So we have 9. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and use all 9 for our Goliath, or not Goliath. What's it, Goliath? Our techno secret. So it was level 16. Now it's level 17. And we increase it 1 level with 9 apples. Now, I believe they did decrease the amount of XP you need in order to level up a pet pretty substantially, but let me go find my max level reindeer. It's somewhere on my account. I found it earlier. I just gotta scroll through. Dude, wait, where is it? Oh, no, it's not my reindeer. Here it is. My max level haunted pumpkin. In order to get it to level 99, you need 12,524 XP. And as we could see, if we go ahead and purchase some rotten apples through the use of tickets, and we go over here real quick, you can see that a 1 rotten apple gives you 20 XP. So for 12,500 XP for the final level, and you need, well, you get 20 XP per apple, you need 625 apples in order to get just the final level on a pet in the game. Now, personally, I still think this system is incredibly flawed because there's no way to mass produce fruit in this game. There's no sort of game passes to plant fruit faster. There's no way to like buy more fruit. Even after AFKing for like 2 whole days in order to get a bunch of wins, I was only able to get 173 apple seeds, if not even maybe less than that, because I already had some of my account. And actually, we have some lucky blocks in our account. Let's go and open over 100 different lucky blocks and see. We have 3 rotten apples, 174 apple seeds. I just want to show you guys how difficult, even with this update, it still is to level up your pets because it's pretty insane. All right, and as predicted, we only managed to get, I think that is 16 rotten apples and around 20 seeds, or the equivalent of 720 pet XP after 2 whole days of defeating bosses. And again, defeating bosses is the only way to obtain these things. So I still think that this system is just horribly unbalanced. I mean, we can go ahead and trade with this merchant. We have a bunch of tickets, and really tickets are just kind of useless. Okay, and I guess every 20 minutes we could buy 60 of these, or no, 30 of these, because you can buy 3 at a time. I mean, it's a pretty, I guess, bad value because you have to, you get 1 ticket every time you defeat a boss. So you're basically defeating 130 bosses for 60 pet XP. Yeah, that's just, it still just doesn't seem that good. So let's see. With 50 apples, our Techno Seeker is currently level 17 with 49 apples. What is it gonna be? Level 21. That's still so slow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Like, I definitely think they made it easier to level up the pets. The problem is just getting pet XP fruits is so freaking hard. And again, like, you can't even pay to win your way to getting any of this stuff. Like, they have just simply said, like, you know what, bruh? No one's gonna level up their pets. Not happening. Max level pets don't exist. But let's see, level 21 pet, it is currently a 1.245 billion multiplier, which is still really insane. So it seems like the issue is getting better. Now they just need to make their garden a whole lot less crappy and make it so you can either plant these things and harvest them like instantly, or they can get a ton more fruit from it. Either way, leveling up pets still really slow. But let's go check out something else really quickly, and that is the brand new trails. Now, we currently don't have enough wins to afford any of the new trails, but don't worry, because with our wins team and with some wins potions, we should be at least able to get one or two of the new trails. These trails, they don't really give you a whole big boost. I really do think it'd be cool if they added some bigger boost trails, because as you'll see in just a second, the boosts go from right now, the previous best trail. This was, keep in mind, I think released in World 7 over 100 days ago. 400% strength. The best trail is 425% strength. So they're giving us an extra, not even an extra 25% strength, but here, let me, I need one more win to get an extra like 10% strength. But because I'm going from 400 to 410%, I'm not going to get an extra 10% overall strength. That's not how that works. I'm probably not even going to get a boost at all. Yeah, as you can see, I went from 3.6 to 3.6. I didn't gain any strength at all. So because these increments are so small, you probably won't even see an increase in your strength if you do to be really small. So it's probably not worth saving up a ton of wins for any of these trails just because they're not that great of a value. But something for once that's actually not too terrible of a value is these new limited stock pets. But again, it seems like literally every single week they're coming out with brand new limited stock pets. So if I were you, I mean these are Valentine themed. Well, no, I guess Valentine's is in like a few days. So maybe if I were you guys, just wait a week or two and you'll probably be like 125 million multiplier pet for you to purchase. But I think they are becoming a little bit more valuable to purchase with Robux, which is good to see. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into the brand new machine. The first time we've received a new machine in over 3 months in Arm Wrestling Simulator, the Forge machine in World 8. Now, as you can see, this machine, it says forging arms gives a 10% strength boost. And now whenever you hover over arm, it tells you the strength, the crate it came from, and also the strength out of 5. So for this snowflake arm, it says it's a strength 1 out of 5. And actually for all of my arms, they haven't been forged, so they are all strengths 1 out of 5. And just to demonstrate how this works, I am going to forge a ton of snowflake arms just to give you guys the general gist of it. So if you click on an arm, and you have to have 2 of these, because let's say this gingerbread arm, I only have 1 of it. If I click on it, I only have 1, so I can't forge it. Not enough arms to forge. So you do need at least two of the same arm to forge it. You click forge arms, and then now you will have a new arm that is strength 2 of 5 that has a 10% boost. So because this was a 100% arm, it now has a 110% boost. If this was a 1000% arm, it would have an 1100% boost. And so let's say I forged these 2 angel wing arms, which actually I might do because I have this one. And yeah, just for the sake of this video, I will forge this to show you guys. These arms have a base of 3000%, but we're gonna forge them. And now I have 1 angel wing arm that has a 3300% boost. So you could sort of see really easily how this works, and it's super simple. You just take whatever arm you have, multiply the strength by 10%, and that is the new boost you will have. Now, what gets kind of crazy is if you have a lot of the same arm, you can get really high strength multipliers. Unfortunately, we don't have a ton of angel wings, so I can't really demonstrate on this, but we have a ton of snowflake arms. So I am just going to forge, I think you need around 20 of the same arm in order for it to be able to become a maxed forged arms. So let me test out real quick. So we just did, I believe that was like 10 forging. So we have 11 of the same arms. We have 11 110% arms. So now we're going to forge these 120% into 130% arms. And then the last and final step is forging these 130% into 140% arms. And then that fully maxes it out. So if we go ahead and find it down here, you will see, I already tested this out before, but this is a strength 5 out of 5, fully forged, fully maxed snowflake arm. So you do need about 20 of the same arms if you want to get another 40% boost on it, which is really good if you're kind of stuck opening, like, let's say the same platinum crate and you have a ton of regular platinum arms, or you have a ton of buff chrono, like golden arms, because then you can come to world 8, you can come over here with all 20 of them. You can just spam out a ton of these forges and then upgrade the arm strength by up to 40%. And as you just saw, this does work with golden arms. So before you even come to this, or actually, I'm kind of curious, now that the arms are forged, can I go to the space gem and turn these into golden arms now? I'm kind of curious. How does this work? So if we go to arms, scroll all the way down, can we forge a 100? Oh no, it looks like you have to already have the arm golden before you forge it. Now that is interesting, because that would mean you would have to have 100 of the base arms to then turn them into goldens, because if you guys don't know, it takes 5 arms to then turn it into 1 golden. Oh wait, it says that, wait, this says strength. Oh, that was so weird. Wait, now it's strength 2 out of 5. What is happening? Okay, I'm just gonna craft this. It's probably not gonna work, but did I just lose one of my arms? Because that was showing right there a 5 out of 5 strength. Oh, we did. It was glitching. We did actually just lose one of our arms. So it looks like there is a chance for you to do it. Obviously, there's a chance you'll lose your arm because it's not guaranteed. So the percentages don't update in the golden machine, but it does look like if you want to take the chance, you can max out the arm first and then come back. Like this right here, I think is another 140% arm. Ah, dude, ripperoni, man. Yeah, we lost it. So we just lost our 240% arms. We don't have them anymore. But let me do a little bit of math. If you had, let's say, 1,000% arm, and then you got that golden, I think it might make it sense to just go ahead and get it golden first through this machine, and then you ended up maxing it out in the forge machine. You would be able to get a 2.1x multiplier on its base stats if you're able to get it golden and fully maxed out in the forge machine, which is honestly really insane. Again, for anyone who's kind of stuck opening just like platinum or diamond crates, or for some reason you have a lot of one particular arm, that might not be a bad idea. Now, personally, I wouldn't recommend just forging an arm once. I would probably only recommend doing the forge machine if you're able to get like that 20, 30, or 40% boost. Because for me, this Poseidon golden arm is worth around 6,000 or 7,000 Robux. And so if I combined these two arms, that'd be around a 13,000 Robux arm, because you can only get it from maxing out the premium season pass. And I would be doing all of that just for a 10% strength gain, which just like really isn't worth it. Wait, let me see. Whoa, if I fully maxed out a set of angel wing arms in the forge machine, that'd be a 4,200% boost, which means I need to buy around 20 of them with tokens, but that would only be around 3,000 to 4,000 tokens, or 3,000 to 4,000 Robux, which is cheaper than one of these arms, which is really interesting. But it also has been a very, very long time since any new crates have been released. So I am hoping that with the release of this new forge machine, we do get some new arms crates, or some arms in a new update, because that would be really cool. And it'd be another way to grind arms, because previously you kind of just got a bunch of crates, opened it, got the best arm, and just left it at that. But now, in order to get the best arm, you basically need to get the same arm 100 times, which is just absolutely crazy. It makes the grind a whole lot more insane. So that's pretty much it for this update. It's a little bit of a small one, but again, World 8 just came out last week. I know a lot of people are still grinding, still trying to get here, and apparently we might be on par to get World 9 next week. Haven't heard any more news or information about that, but if I do, I'll definitely try to keep you guys posted. and informed. I still am a little disappointed that the pet leveling system after a whole month is still super just unbalanced. And from a player's perspective, it's just still really hard to actually obtain any reasonable amounts of pet XP in game. And it's also weird because this farmer, they don't even say when they restock. I think they restock every 20 minutes, but there's just no timer. It's just kind of like this cryptic, like, hey, by the way, it restocks, but they're not going to tell you when. And also, there is levels on this, but the levels also don't actually affect the trades you get. So it might make sense in the future if like this became a really OP way of obtaining like fruits. If like when you became an expert farmer, then you got like a super apple that gave you like 100 or 200 pet XP, but like, nope, it's been a month. You still can't level up your pets. And so that right there is like missing out on like 50% of your pet's total overall strength. Like this guy could be like a 1.6 billion multiplier pet, but I'm missing out on like 350 million stats because I just can't get enough apples. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's been good to be back on the game. I'm happy the developers are releasing some pretty solid and consistent quality updates, and I also appreciate you guys watching the content and supporting as always, because without you, none of this would be possible. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's been your boy Quacks, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.